Today, millions of people want to improve English language, but only 1% of them can improve this language. 99% of them can't improve this language. There must be a reason why they can't improve this language. See, I know that what kind of efforts you are taking to improve English language. You are learning each and everything, whatever is crucial to improve English language. See, you are told that to improve this language, you have to learn grammar. It is just because you do not get that kind of environment, English environment, and there isn't a single one with whom you can practice or you can speak in English language. Yes, there is other way to improve this language, and that way is you can be with those people who use this language in their daily life. But it is not possible for us to be with those people all the time 24 hours. So at that time, what you have to do that? See, first thing which you need to understand that is why you are not able to speak English language. It is just because first reason we can say that we do not get English environment. This is the first reason. So second reason is there isn't a single one who speaks this language, right? So third reason we can say that we have been learning English only as a subject. No one taught us that how to speak English language in our school, in our college. They only concentrated on syllabus. They didn't teach us that how to speak English language, how to communicate with people in English language. So these are some reasons. Just because of that, we are not able to speak this language. And as we are aware of some rules, grammar rules, as we have learned all the grammar, so we have learned only for examination. So in examination, we always take notice that we are not making a single mistake. To get enough score, we have to, you know, write accurate answer of each questions. So that's why we learned accurate grammar. But when it comes to implement that grammar in our spoken English, at that time we get confused. Sometimes we feel that are we using that grammar correctly in our spoken English? Often we get confused. So now what you have to do that just consider this language as a language. What happens sometimes we think that only well educated people can speak this language, but I always say that it is our misconception. It was also my misconception. I always, whenever I saw people speaking in English language, at that time I thought that they must be well educated people. But yes, as I have told that it was my misconception, and it is also your misconception. So what you have to do that remove this thought from your mind that only well educated people can speak this language. Anyone, if you take enough efforts, you can speak this language. I come from a small town where people do not use this language, but still I dared to speak this language. I took efforts and improved this language. So, as I have improved, can't you improve this language? You can even easily improve this language. So, what you have to do that you have to go step by step. I always say that you should go gradually. So, what you have to do that learn each and everything. After learning grammar, do not stop and do not think that I have learned grammar and now I'm not getting that. What should I learn next? See, you do not need to learn all the time. Sometimes, what you have to do that whatever you have learned, you have to implement that thing in your practice. Today, if you say that you have learned grammar and you do know each and every grammar rule, so now you have to do one more thing that is use that grammar in your spoken English. First thing which you need to understand that is are you able to construct frame sentences? Ask yourself whatever you see around you, after seeing that thing, can you frame some sentences using only one word? You need to check this. And if you are able, then I must say that you are on right path. You are improving your English. And after seeing anything, if you are not able to construct a single sentence, and after using words, if you are not able to construct sentences, it means that you haven't learned grammar properly, correctly. So do not worry, start from zero, start from basic, and that base is grammar. After learning grammar, I can say that you can easily improve this language. This is the base. First thing which you have to do that is grammar, and after that you can learn other things. If you say that there are so many things in grammar like prepositions, articles, conjunction, adjectives, adverb, so many things. If you ask to me, I do not know anyone's definition, not a single one. Today, if you ask me that what is adjective, then I'm not able to say you, I'm not able to explain what is adjective, what's its definition. I can't say its definition because I didn't learn its definition. So what did I learn? That I just learned whatever I saw, whatever was before me, whatever I encountered, I learned those things. I always say that I didn't learn the whole grammar. You do not need to go to its depth. Whatever is important, there are only few tenses you need to learn. There are some voices, you have to learn. These are some things which you have to learn. And if you ask to me about articles and prepositions, see, these two things are so important. Whenever we speak English language, at that time we use articles and prepositions. But what you have to do that, do not worry about all these things. When you get into it once, into this language, in this process, in learning process, at that time you can automatically come across all these things. So you do not need to learn all these things separately. So these are some things which are stopping you from becoming fluent in English language. And often people get confused between grammar only. So what you have to do that, I'm not saying that you should skip grammar. At least learn tenses and voices. And after learning that, you would be able to construct sentences. Just do some written practice. At least 100 sentences of each tense you should write down in your notebook. Each day, one tense you have to do. Written practice. And believe me, you can easily improve this language. I did the same. I have told that I did some written practice for 15 or 20 days. See, there are only four tenses. And what you have to do that, you have to learn all those tenses in deeply. That's it, nothing more. And in voices, I have told that tenses means active voice. And now you have to learn only passive voice. So these are only few things which you have to learn to improve English language. Only these two things. And after that, you would be able to construct sentences. And that's how you can start practicing English. And to practice, you can get any topic. And after getting some knowledge of all those topics, you can practice every day. Give only 5 minutes and see result. Within a few months, like 5 6 months, you will be able to practice flawlessly, fearlessly. Now, to speak English language fearlessly, what you have to do that is you have to practice all the time. Just give enough time to this language and you can easily improve this language. So you just need to understand what is the reason why you are not improving this language, why you are not able to speak this language fearlessly. You need to ask yourself what is that thing which is missing. And after getting and after understanding that reason, you need to find out what you can do. So to speak this language fearlessly, fluently and flawlessly, what you have to do that, just need to take some efforts. And then you can easily speak this language like I'm speaking, like others speak. So just keep on improving this language, and if you like my video, do not forget to subscribe my channel, and thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you so much.